My God, it's full of stars.
Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David and I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I came across this at Science Alert. Yes, hundreds of huge stars disappeared from the sky. We may finally know why. They probably figured out, oh my God, there are those humans again, and decided to run away. Anyway, let's find out what's going on. When massive stars die, as we understand the universe, they don't go quietly. As their fuel runs out, they become unstable, racked by explosions before finally ending their lives in a spectacular supernova. Sounds like a car I once had. As its fuel ran out, it became unstable. Yes. But some massive stars scientists have found have simply vanished, leaving no trace in the night sky. Stars clearly seen in older surveys are inexplicably absent from newer ones. A star isn't exactly a set of keys. You can't just lose it down the back of the couch. So where the heck do these stars go? Yes, a new study has given us the most compelling explanation yet. Some massive stars suggest an international team led by astrophysicist Alejandro Viña-Gómez, magnificent name by the way, that's incredible, of Niels Bohr Institute in Denmark and the Max Planck Institute for Astrophysics in Germany can die not with a bang, after all, but a whimper. Their evidence? A binary system named VFTS-243 in the Large Magellanic Cloud, consisting of a black hole and a companion star. This system shows no signs of a supernova explosion that, according to our models, ought to have accompanied the formation of a black hole. There we are, obviously a not-to-scale artist's impression of the VFTS-243 system, and its home in the Tarantula Nebula. What a great name. The Tarantula Nebula. Magnificent. I'm not a scientist myself. I just love all these names they come up with for different places. It's wonderful. Especially the ancient ones when they talk about Cassiopeia and all that sort of thing. I love those names. Incredible. Were one to stand gazing up at a visible star going through a total collapse, it might, just at the right time, be like watching a star suddenly extinguish and disappear from the heavens, Viña-Gómez explains. Now, the collapse is so complete that no explosion occurs, nothing escapes, and one wouldn't see any bright supernova in the sky. Astronomers have actually observed the sudden disappearance of brightly shining stars in recent times. We cannot be sure of a connection, but the results we have obtained from analysing VFTS-243 has brought us much closer to a credible explanation. Yeah, as I say, any astrophysicists or astronomers out there, please feel free to comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. It'd be amazing. Now, when a star more massive than about 8 times the mass of the sun goes supernova, it's extremely messy. The outer layers, the most of the star's mass, are explosively ejected into the space around the star, where they form a huge expanding cloud of dust and gas that lingers for hundreds of thousands to millions of years, much like my relatives at Christmas time. Yes. Right after Christmas dinner. Dear Lord. Meanwhile, the star's core, no longer supported by the outward pressure of fusion, collapses under gravity to form an ultra-dense object, a neutron star or a black hole, depending on the star's initial mass. Now, these collapsed cores don't always stay put. If the supernova explosion is lopsided, this can pump the core off into a space in a natal kick. We can also sometimes trace the core's trajectory back to the cloud of material it ejected as it died. But if enough time has elapsed, the material may have dissipated, but the signs of the natal kick can remain a lot longer. Now here's a little video, an artist's animation of VFTS-243. We'll take a quick little look at it, and then we'll have a bit more of a conversation when we come out the other side. Well, that was interesting. I love little animations like that. They're amazing. As I say, I always like to Always like to leave the link to the main article below the video so you can pop in, check out some embedded links if you like. Go for a bit of a deeper dive, get a bit more background on the main article. It makes for a very interesting read. Yes, VFTS 243 is a very interesting system. It consists of a massive star that's around 7.4 million years old and around 25 times the mass of the Sun, and a black hole around 10 times the mass of the Sun. Now, although we can't see the black hole directly, we can measure it based on the orbital motion of its companion star. And of course, we can infer other things about the system. Now, one interesting thing is the shape of the orbit. It's almost circular. This, together with the motion of the system in space, suggests that the black hole did not receive a huge kick from a supernova. The researchers who discovered the black hole in 2022 suspected as much. Now, the work of Viniar Gomez and his colleagues have confirmed it. There's been a growing body of evidence that suggests that sometimes massive stars can collapse directly into black holes without passing supernova or collecting 200 space dollars. Quite clearly, the author of this article doesn't have a monopoly on dad jokes. Dear oh dear. VFTS 243 represents the best evidence we have for this scenario to date. Yes, our results highlighting VFTS 243 as the best observable case so far for the theory of stellar black holes fall through total collapse, where the supernova explosion fails, and which our models have shown to be possible, says astrophysicist Irene Tambora of the Niels Bohr Institute. It is an important reality check for these models, and we certainly expect that the system will serve as a crucial benchmark for future research into stellar evolution and collapse. The research has been published in Physical Review Letters. Yeah, really interesting, isn't it? You know, some go out with a bang, some stars go out with a whimper. It's very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, so some just go silently into the night, and others go, whee, boom. Fascinating. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say, being a Catholic, much like Galileo, and one who also enjoys a good glass of wine.
Drink!
It's not drink, Father, it's just fizzy water.
Jacob's Creek Chardonnay 1991!
You tell that just from the sound.